Hello, hello. We're back with this really cool series where we at the Volunteer Center are introducing you to nonprofits that are participating in the human race. Now, a lot of people consider the human race as one event, one big 5K that 3,000 people attend. And while that is part of the event historically, really this event is all about fundraising. And there are 75-ish nonprofits that participate in this one big platform to raise money for their missions. So on June 20th, we, knock on wood, hope that it's safe for everyone to come out and join us and celebrate in LeBauer Park. Our plan B is to make that a virtual event. But either way, people are fundraising right now. All these nonprofits really are just using this platform to get the word out. So we're really excited to be chatting with Lauren Jackson of Herbin-Metz. Thank you for joining me today.
Thank you for having me. I'm really excited.
Yes. So first things first, for those of us that don't know, what is Herbin-Metz, and who do you serve and what do you do? And tell me again a little bit about your role within Herbin-Metz as well.
Okay, so Herbin-Metz Education Center is a public special education school in Guilford County. We have students enrolled from kindergarten through 8th grade, and these students are special education students that have the most intensive needs within the school system. So we have a variety of supports in place and structures to best serve these students and help them access their education. I am a teacher there. This is my 5th year at Herbin-Metz. And I've got a lovely class who I miss very much right now of 1st and 2nd graders.
Awesome. And so how many kids are in your classroom? Because obviously these children need a lot more personal attention.
Yes, so we have fairly small classes, usually between 7 and 8 students. And so we've got 13 classrooms in the entire school, and roughly 85 or so students between kindergarten and 8th grade.
Okay. And the way that they communicate can be different. Every child has a unique need. The development stages are different for each child, right? So right now, I'm sure it's even more challenging. You have some students that are nonverbal. Like, explain a little bit about like who, without saying any names, like who attends, who's in your class, what are the accommodations that need to be made on a daily basis, on a regular day, for them to be able to get the most out of their education.
Absolutely. So you're right. A lot of our students have autism or moderate to severe intellectual disability or developmental delays. We have a lot of students who speak in a variety of ways. We've got nonverbal students who use pictures to communicate. We use technology through iPads and specific speech generating apps to help our students communicate.
Wow.
We've got some students who speak verbally. We have some students that use like manual picture boards that they can point to use like core vocabulary words. So we've got a variety of communication needs. We've also got students who are completing school jobs and focusing on functional life skills and getting ready for the workforce once they get to high school. We've got some students who are working on reading. We've got students who are working on picture identification. Just a really big variety of skills and strengths.
Awesome. I hear your pup. He's chiming in. He or she is chiming in.
I am so sorry.
No, don't apologize. Mine was doing that on the last interview. I mean, like, we're all working from home. This is life, guys. These are the distractions that your students are dealing with as well, right? So
yes.
He or she's just echoing what you're saying. Like, yes, yes.
Yeah, just trying to help me strengthen my point.
Yeah, awesome. Okay, so a lot of people don't realize we have a couple educator organizations that are a part of the human race this year, and so PTAs are nonprofits that help raise money for the schools to do extra things, right? So tell me a little bit about your goal. It's okay. Tell me a little bit
Oh,
about your
sorry.
goal. No, you're good. You're good. Don't worry about it. Your goal for fundraising. How much are you guys trying to raise, and where would that money go?
So our goal is to raise $5,000.
Okay.
Because our school is really small, we have a small flow of fundraising coming in. A lot of times it's hard for our parents to participate. So we are raising funds to provide technology updates for our students.
Awesome.
Again, we use technology, especially iPads and like touchscreen laptops, to adapt materials for our students so that they can complete them. A lot of our students don't have fine motor abilities necessarily to, write with a pencil or cut with regular scissors. So using touchscreen technology to adapt things makes a huge difference. We also use technology for students to be able to communicate and have speech generation. So we're hoping that some of the money that we bring in can be used to give our students a voice.
Yeah. How beautiful is that? That's amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure they're wanting to say so much, right? And
Yeah.
just giving them that tool could be life changing. That's amazing. Okay, so we can all help you raise $5,000. And at the end of this video, I'm going to show everyone where to go to do that. The last question that I have before we go there is, obviously we're in the middle of a pandemic, which has been really interesting for this event, right? We've had to postpone. We were actually supposed to have the original event this past weekend and we had beautiful weather, so shoot.
Right.
But one of the things that I think people need to be aware of is that, while we're all supporting small businesses, we also need to be considering supporting nonprofits in this time, because the average day and the missions that you all are completing and working towards have been really dramatically affected by this pandemic. And education obviously is a big topic right now. Parents are at home. Maybe you have one laptop and Junior has a Zoom call with the teacher, and you have a Zoom call with your boss, and it can be difficult, especially for families like yours who have really heightened medical expenses anyway. And so tell me a little bit about how this pandemic has affected, I mean, obviously it affects your day to day, but how is that affecting the need for you to hit this goal on another level?
So you are absolutely right. Across a lot of our students' families within our population, they don't have access to a lot of technology. So completing assignments and activities during distance learning has been a challenge for a lot of our families. Obviously, as a school system, we have made every effort we can to provide access to technology to all of our families. However, what we have available to do that is very limited. And again, we've got students at our schools who are using iPads, for instance, to communicate, and that's their voice, but they're unable to access those right now. And so there are a lot of students sitting at home that have so much to say, and they're not able to because they don't have that method of communication available to them. And so I think because of that, some of our students are getting really frustrated. There might be an increase in behaviors, challenging behaviors at home, because they can't communicate in a way that they're used to doing. So I think it's really difficult for them and we've truly been affected by this pandemic because we're unable to give our students all of the access that they truly need.
Right. And so many of them need to be even more careful and really isolate and be safe with their health. And
Absolutely.
I just want to thank you on the behalf of the Volunteer Center and really everyone in our community. Thank you for what you're doing. There are so many amazing heroes that really I'm like honored to work with because of this event. And when we started planning this event, we never would have thought that we would be here all isolated at home. And it's so important that we continue to stay safe. And I'm just, all my friends that are moms and my mother's a teacher, and just every day I'm just blown away by the lengths that you all are willing to go to really serve your kids. And it's really beautiful and really amazing. And you guys do not get paid enough. So thank you for what you do. Thank you for your heart and for your passion. And so let's help them hit this goal, folks. I'm going to show you now. I'm going to share my screen and show you how easy this is. So this is our fundraising page. When you go to thehumanrace.itsyourrace.com, there's a fundraising tab, and all of the participating nonprofits are below. If you want to support Lauren specifically, you can just type her name right here. Really, really easy. Hit search and she'll pop up there. When you support Lauren, you're supporting the team. So it's really important that everybody understands that every nonprofit has a team of fundraisers that are raising money on their behalf, and they're reaching out to their networks. All of the money that goes to those team members goes to the team, which goes to the nonprofit. So really easy, it's all alphabetical order. And so we'll go to Herbin-Metz. This is their fundraising page. You can donate right here. They've already raised $1,434.66 towards their goal of $5,000. And so 20 bucks makes a huge difference. 10 bucks makes a huge difference. Consider supporting them. And then again, here are all the team members that you can support here. And if you want to learn any more about Herbin-Metz, you can go to their website, which, is there anything that anyone needs to know, Lauren, about kind of navigating or anything specifically other than kind of about us and learning about your programs? Anything that you want to highlight?
I would definitely recommend checking out the About Us tab. And just learn a little bit more about what we do, how we provide services, and just check out the really cool things that we're doing.
Awesome. Thank you so much for your time today. I really appreciate it. Give your dog some love. I'm going to go do the same. Mine's been drooling on my lap for about half of this call. So this is one thing. The dogs are really happy right now, right? We can
Yes.
love for the dogs and let them fetch and hang out with us all day. So thanks for your time. We really appreciate you. And we really hope to see you in June if it's safe, but we'll definitely see you virtually if not.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Jordan. We are so excited to be a part of the human race.
Thank you.